Now we will continue our chapter. Next topic is uniform motion and non-uniform motion. Uniform motion. Motion of an object is said to be uniform if an object covers equal distances in equal intervals of time. Non-uniform motion. Motion of an object is said to be non-uniform if an object covers unequal distances in equal intervals of time. Now let us take an example. There is a car or any vehicle. It is moving from A to B, that is 50 km in 1 hour. Then next from B to C, again 50 km is moving in 1 hour. Again from C to D, it is moving next 50 km in 1 hour. So here the motion is uniform. It is moving in a straight line and the motion is uniform. It is covering equal distances in equal intervals of time. So it is known as uniform motion. Here we can also say that the speed of the vehicle is constant. Next example, non-uniform motion. Suppose the car is moving or the same vehicle is moving from A to B, that is 50 km in 1 hour, and next it is not a crowded area, it is a highway, so it is moving, it is covering another 100 km in 1 hour. In next again it is next from C to D, it has come under crowded situation or in traffic. Now in next 30 km it is covering in 1 hour. So this is non-uniform motion. So when a body covers unequal distances in equal intervals of time, then that is known as non-uniform motion. It may also be said to be variable speed. So these are the examples of uniform motion. This is an example of non-uniform motion. Next is speed. The speed of a body is the distance traveled by it per unit time. Speed is equal to distance traveled divided by time taken. I have already told you what is a scalar quantity, what it is a vector quantity. Speed here is a scalar quantity. Next important topic is average speed. The average speed of a body is the total distance traveled divided by the total time taken to cover this distance. Average speed is equal to total distance traveled by the body divided by total time taken. Next is uniform speed or constant speed. These are the definitions you have to learn. A body has a uniform speed if it travels equal distances in equal intervals of time. Next very important topic is velocity. Velocity of a body is the distance traveled by it per unit time in a given direction. Now this has been added, the direction is added in the speed, that is known as velocity. Velocity is equal to distance traveled in a given direction divided by time taken. Velocity is a vector quantity. We can also say velocity is equal to distance traveled in a given direction is nothing but equal to displacement. We have already discussed. So velocity can also be equal to displacement divided by time taken. We can just write down the formula. V is equal to S by T, where V is the velocity, S is the displacement or distance, and T is the time. The SI unit is meter per second. Bigger unit of speed or velocity is kilometer per hour or kilometer, or we can also say that the smaller units are centimeter per second. Next we will see what are the conversions, how to convert kilometer per hour into meter per second. Speed is given, sometimes it is given in kilometer per hour, sometimes in meter per second. So how we have to convert from kilometer per hour to meter per second. 1 kilometer per hour is equal to, now see, 1 kilometer divided by 1 hour is equal to 1000 meter divided by 3600 second. So 1 hour is equal to 60 into 60 second is equal to 3600 second. So 1000 divided by 3600 comes out to be 5 by 18. So we have to, if we have to convert kilometer per hour into meter per second, we will multiply by 5 by 18. And in case we have to convert meter per second into kilometer per second, kilometer per hour, then we will multiply meter per by second into 18 by